What's up? Time for some catch up. What I did off camera and what you missed so far. I went to Judy's apartment because she gave us a phone call. She's like, "Fee, I need you. Can you hurry up?" So I did. Alright, so when we went in there, we found this. Evelyn committed suicide. And that made Judy real mad.
Fuck you. If you don't want to move your asses, why don't I come down to the precinct and trash it into bits? Now will you come and arrest me, you pussies?
She then came up with a plan to take revenge on all the people that wronged Evelyn. And she asked us to help. She needed time to set up, so I went to this location you see right here. Here, there's a painting that's very important if you want to make a lot of money in this game. So I just went in there with my very OP sniper and killed all those guys right there. After killing those guys, you see that painting in that case? I collected it. The reason it's very important because you can sell that for $4,000 and buy it back for just $5. After that, I went back to Judy. She was ready with her plan, but we needed this lady's help right here. And she was not a fan of ours because last time we were at Clouds, we kinda killed a bunch of people. She said no to the plan, so we had to leave. After a few days, Judy convinced Mako, that's the lady who said no, to join us. Because she had a brain dance that teaches you how to fight like a goddamn animal. If you guys have been watching the series, you see that guy on the left? He's Tom. And he's very pussy-like. But when she gave him the chip, look at this shit.
You there? Can you hear me?
After that, we went ahead with the plan and we were successful in taking revenge. And then, in like a week of in-game time, Judy called us again. She called us to a remote location in a shack. And I had no clue what was going on. Once we got there, we found out that that location we were at was where she grew up and her whole town was underwater. So, we went scuba diving. Down memory lane. We found a bunch of stuff from her past.
Easy answer would be that I didn't have time. Gear, stars weren't ever aligned. Truth is, the very idea just felt weird.
Our final stop was this church. We're at the altar, where she used to attend, but she never did like going there. After a few minutes, we started seeing this stuff right here. And before you know it, I collapsed.
Right back in my face.
She saved us. This is the next day after we went to sleep. We talked about what happened. The next morning, Judy told us that she will be leaving Night City. And she also gave us unrestricted access to her apartment. So now we have 2 houses. That's about it. Now you're all caught up. Judy's gone. And we have a new house. Guys, what is up? We are back. We have to go talk to Takimura. Hopefully you guys are, well, not hopefully, I know you guys are caught up with all the schniz I did off camera. And now we're ready to take on this. So we, in the last episode, we went and talked to Bridget, and she said she might be able to help us, but I also want to follow this lead and see where it goes, and then we will see, well, what is the best option. I'm not sure if you have to do all of them. Then if you have to do all of them, then we'll have to go back and do that anyway. But anyways, for now, let's go.
It is good to see you, V.
Seems
Hey, man.
pretty, secluded here.
It is appropriate for such a secret meeting.
What the hell happened? Look close to awful.
You see a man robbed of his implants, money and dignity. Look well. It is not all bad. I am mostly unnoticed in the streets.
Friend you mentioned here?
Oda? He should be here any moment now.
Willing
All right.
finally to give me the spec on him?
He's Hanako-sama's bodyguard.
Hanako Arasaka's. From the carrier at anchor in the bay. Saburo's daughter.
Yes, and if he believes you, we'll next meet with her.
Alright. Nope, he's not stickler for Arasaka Protocol. Sure you can trust him. He'll sell. Yeah, sure we
you
can trust him.
Yes,
Convincing. Very.
I have nothing to lose. Is that better?
Worse. 'Cause I got plenty to lose.
So this guy. Oh, there he is.
By God, huh? A good sign. He is usually camouflaged.
Wow, he's taking a massive turn. You know, he could have just stopped right there. The fuck? Hey, dude.
Takemura-san.
Oda,
Is this him? Your thief.
he's my witness, V.
Can't speak for myself, you know. So speak. I have been told you know things.
Oh, yeah? Not gonna like what I say.
Not gonna like what I'm about to say. I need a guarantee I'm safe here. You have it.
V, you can trust Oda.
Alright then. Konpeki Plaza. I was there the night it happened. Looked like your typical family quarrel until Yorinobu lunged at Saburo and started choking.
Silence! Not one word more. You will bring death to your door.
But it is the truth. Hanako-sama must hear it.
My one concern is to keep her safe in this city forgotten by the gods.
Is she in danger?
Now? No. Yet during the parade to honor Arasaka-sama, most certainly.
I bring you this witness to his murder. And you dare to worry about a silly parade? Fool!
Correct. Unlike you, I have not yet failed to keep my oath to do my duty.
But you can't ignore the truth.
The only thing I regret is that I came here to meet you. There is a price on your head. I do you a favor now by not cutting it off and taking it straight to Yorinobu-sama.
Sorry, but this gonna take much longer?
What would you do now, were you in my place?
I do no favors. I would deliver you ahead to Yorinobu-sama.
Consider yourself lucky.
Oda, you are an Arasaka soldier. This is not a request. We remind you of your duty to be truthful to your superiors.
I did not come here to be lectured to by a thief.
Wasn't always what I am now. And your friend here didn't always look like a bum. Feel free to join us. Plenty of room at the bottom of the heap. Not enticed? Then do your duty. Tell Hanako what nobody else wants to hear.
That should be to him. As you say, food for thought.
Just gotta tell it like it is sometimes.
It is a shame.
Your tires are not
nothing
spinning.
will come of it.
How come?
It should have been obvious. Oda is a perfectionist. He most fears to make a mistake.
Good fucking riddance. One Arasaka whack job is already plenty.
Fine friend there. Got any more?
Alas, only him.
Alright. Knew we'd crash. Well, we tried.
No way this is gonna work.
Yet. We walk away with a small measure of success.
How do you figure that?
What Oda said. They returned to Tokyo after the parade. Do you not see the parade? It is our chance, perhaps. If, somehow, we can get to Hanako-sama. We must do a proper reconnaissance first. We will
Alright.
need a precise map of Japantown.
Hold on.
It is your turn to call on friends. Do you know a fixer who could help?
Well, I do.
No, just a fixer dame. Wakaku Akata. Runs a pachinko parlor on Jig Street.
We must pay this woman a visit.
Alright.
Will you join me?
Sure.
Why not?
Why does everyone drive a van in this? Alrighty, we made it to Wakako's place. Oh, that is, I'm pretty sure I showed it to you guys in the little preview that we did. But this is my double jump mod. It's OP. Well, it's not OP in a sense it kills people. It's OP because it lets me get everywhere. See this roof? Well, if you see this roof. What the hell was that? Well, it's OP because it lets me get everywhere.
How I miss the sound.
Hey, dude.
Rogue,
Hey,
my
Wakako.
sweet. This has got to be a misunderstanding. I've no idea who jumped your team, but the claws? No, never. My boys know their place. I'm sorry, got to go. I have guests.
It's Rogue. Tell her I said hey. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Tell me about
So
Westbrook.
nice to see
How
you.
many husbands
And
do you
your
have again?
charming friend is? I'm waiting. You wanted to say something?
Happen to be working together. That's all.
Takemura Goro です。岡田さん、お会いできて光栄です。
Ah, a true gentleman. Ah, shame only that he's being... What is it?
What?
And you, V, bring him to my door. Give me one reason why I shouldn't notify the proper authorities right away.
We come with beers and you love to make eddies. Risk too high, they might think you're involved.
Eddie's is why. Always about Eddie's, Wakako. You want to make them? We got biz.
I'm
Doesn't
waiting.
get any simpler.
You wanted to say something? So tell me. And
What?
mark well I still have my phone at hand.
Need intel on the parade that's scheduled to come through Japantown.
So it's Arasaka. Again.
Always Arasaka.
What I fail to understand is, why come to me? Did Mr. Deshawn not come to the phone?
Goro, remind me why Dex's fat, backstabbing ass is currently indisposed.
He is deceased.
Butchered and dumped at a landfill by some Arasaka goon. Real shame that.
That a threat I detect?
Just the
No
facts.
threat, no. Asked why I couldn't reach Dex, I answered. Just facts, nothing more.
Good. What is it?
What the
Okada-san,
f...
Our intentions are honorable. We need just information. It is a matter of life and death.
You're working your charm.
Everything's on the shards.
How much does this cost? My pockets are empty.
Clearly. My gift to you, it's free.
Oh, thank you.
What is free often proves most costly.
Gonna take them or not?
For free? You sure?
Got my reasons. But patience, I got none.
Alright, fine.
Japantown. Whole district is to be sealed off for the parade.
What is this?
Dashi platforms, the main attraction. They'll fly this way, high above street level. I'm waiting along the parade route. Balconies, footbridges, and vantage points affording good views. Hanako Arasaka, the guest of honor, will deliver her speech from the largest float. She'll do this exactly here. Got no idea about security, but given recent events, expected to be tight. Our last parade, Arasaka undercovers infiltrated the crowd. Not to mention a smattering of sharpshooters, drones, and if that's not enough fun for one day, a net runner, one at least. They use the city CCTV to observe everything. Main access point, here. It's an old automated control center. If you ask me, most useful by far. At the end, the floats will float out of Japantown, and we'll be left with trash. What is it?
What?
That's it. It's all I have.
It must be enough.
Then go. Be on your way.
I can't help asking. How many of those husbands did you have?
5. All went before their time. Terrible family tragedy.
You're not afraid that tragedy will strike you?
Have to live somehow. For my 9 sons.
9? Okay. Thanks, Okako.
We appreciate this, Okada-san.
Okada-san. I like the way he says it. He said like real quick. He's talking like normal tone. We appreciate Okada. Just like
V, whatever you're planning against Arasaka, this time do it right.
yes, ma'am. You know, I was meant to do it right last time, but it just didn't go right, you know?
A delightful, mature woman. This information, it could be just what we need. But I will try to investigate further. I will stay here some time and call some associates. The moment I learn something new, I will let you know.
Stay safe, keep a low profile.
Low profile, okay? Don't start handing out autographs.
In fame, I could not overtake you if I tried. Be safe, B.
Okay. That it? Sweet.
Got something that'll keep you hard for hours.
No, I don't. I have no problem with that section, lady. Wait a day for Takamura's call. Alright, what we're gonna do, skip a Rooney real quick. Okay.
B, the information from Okada-san, very valuable. I also learned something through my own efforts. We must meet.
Where'll it be this time? Trash processing plant? Deserted end-cart station?
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on the footbridge above the main street. Use the elevators. It is easy to get lost. I am on my way there. Do not make me wait.
Okay.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city. Suits know one spark's all it takes for Japantown to go up in flames.
Riots are always best put down by folks not sporting your brand name.
Ah, you are here.
Yep. What are you doing here? Good to see you, Goro.
Good to see you.
As it is to see you, V.
What's wrong with you, lady? How you not feeling good, huh?
I acquired some information of my own.
Yeah.
Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
What the don't see what that gets us. Thought Yori wasn't the one who the culprit parade. Let's do this
Yorinobu's a
culprit one.
smart little muffin, putting on the parade to show off his attachment to Arasaka, its values, and to solidify his legitimacy.
He's shrewd. I will not deny that. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message would that be?
I am here, Gumin Domo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky.
Okay.
The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
Okay. Impossible even if
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you still had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Okay. But hacking not your forte. Actually sounds
Lots of ways to skin this particular cat, you know. Gonna need...
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
okay.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki. Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know.
Gimme.
Let us move on.
Okay. Go over the plan with
To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
You agree just like that? The risks are considerable.
Yeah, well, getting more and more used to that.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard.
Okay.
The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
Alright. I still don't know really what I'm doing, but yeah, we'll go ahead and do stuff. I kinda understood he gave me a shard with like a new piece of tech, but I don't know what it's used for. We'll see. Ooh, the hell?
Fucking worked.
What did I do? Okay, go over the plan. Okay, I just plugged in the thing and then.
And?
System's yours. I'm a thief, ain't I?
Done. System's ours.
The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that...
Before we discuss that, well, what?
Sid, I have not eaten since yesterday.
Oh.
Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
So how much is what you eat here? Man, I got other things to do.
I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
We'll see about that. Takemiru's not a bad guy. Could still be dangerous.
Chill, Johnny. He's Sokka scum to you, I know that. But Goro's not a bad guy.
Not a bad guy. He was Saburo fucking Arasaka's bodyguard. Think his pretty eyes landed in that gig?
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers.
Okay.
3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
Okay, how you managed to do that? Done dumber shit than this before. Really out to get us killed, aren't you?
This your elaborate seppuku ritual?
What? Why?
As far as I can see, you're trying to get us killed. Really like to know why.
The risks are substantial, yes. But we have no choice. Hanako-sama is our only chance. You have nothing to lose, as I do. I see it in your eyes. Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
Okay. You don't know the city, let me help.
Let him stray even a couple of feet. You can say goodbye to his fucking
You're a
arms.
stranger in a strange land. I'm going with you.
True. And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together.
Okay.
Cook! Louder! Louder!
What?
Yorinobu.
In the flesh.
He eliminated the last obstacle between himself and complete power.
They
surrendered it to him.
Tell me then, what do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Kusa.
Old man's deck couldn't have helped.
Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could have kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu.
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not. For he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Yeah, and then he just went ahead and killed him.
Feels like that's about to change. Long as we get Hanako to believe our version of events. Conscience could also come into play, assuming she's got one.
We must reach her first. Will you join me?
May as well. Not this time.
Get there on my own, thanks.
Very well. I will soon leave as well. See you there.
Sweet. Alright guys, I am going to leave this episode right here. I will see you in the next one. Alright. I'm out of here. See ya. Goodbye. Woo! Okay. That was... Alright.